Oh.
Alright, does anyone have a coin?
We only just got Grandma, okay? Like, we literally just got her just now, okay? Calm down.
Okay, I'm gonna let someone flip a coin on the A or B route, and I'm gonna play this mission in the meantime.
I'm flipping a coin.
Oh,
Here.
Ace info, Naka the Searcher.
Dude, I'm grabbing a coin right now.
I hope my epithet never becomes the Searcher. Jesus.
Have you found what you are looking for, Mr. Searcher?
All right, Lynn. I've got a standard American quarter. If you win, we go A route. If we lose, we go B route.
I always win.
Call it.
I said I always win.
Call heads or tails, you asshole.
I'm not doing that. It's too late.
Robokai,
you told him to flip a coin.
I did. I said, look, there's an A or B route. You pick, and I'll take whatever you say. And I say I always win.
Robokai, call it. Heads or tails. If you win, we go A.
Oh, fuck. Where do I put people on this one? Wait, what is this area?
Robokai, come on, man.
Okay, tails.
Tails. All right. Flip it. Damn it.
Holy shit.
I heard that from here.
Yeah, that's how you know I actually flipped it.
Damn it.
Sarge
All
starts
right, it's
listening
heads.
here.
We're going B.
That's not. Wait, you can't. Never mind. Heads is B somehow? Are you fucking crazy?
Dude, I said if he wins, we go A. If he loses, we go B. And then heads.
Do-do-do. I love that little sting there.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Oh, Blood Raven. I feel like I should tell you. You know, I will.
God, this is terrible.
So, everyone gets sent to the name list for a specific reason, not always a crime. Well, Layla's was definitely a crime. You know how she just whipped Alphonse there in the last cutscene, Robokai? She did that to her commanding officer.
God damn, boys. I mean, I would say the girl's got some balls, but clearly that's not literally true.
She's got some...
Issues is definitely more true.
Who's in this tunnel? Oh, no one's in the
You're
tunnel.
violating the Trader Gundam.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. People unlock,
What did you forget?
people have to unlock potentials as you play.
Yeah.
It just popped up new. I don't know if they're already there, but I think they have to be unlocked over time. That's gonna be bad.
That's alright. He just couldn't shoot you, so he just turned and looked at him like, hey, look that the fuck off!
Ugh, I've drank too much. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I drank too
Well,
much.
Dex
It's a good
Monicas,
story.
I don't know how you feel about this, but after tonight, I will be preparing a run where I have cheated out all the grind, and we'll just play there from there. This is not a serious game. We have 2 hours and like 15 minutes of like on Tuesdays and Thursday to do anything meaningful, and I want to get to all the laughs and good times with my buddies here. So that's what we'll be doing.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Like I've run into the same thing, like wanting to do a let's play of a Super Robo Wars game. And I'm sort of sitting here trying to figure out the best way to do it, because like I could just do a video recording, but the problem there is
Oh,
like,
that's bullshit. That guy has more range than I do. Fuck that.
You have to sort of worry about like, well, am I gonna play this attack and animation? Am I gonna play this attack animation? Because that's gonna eat time. And it's like, you know, can I make this interesting for like an hour if you know, like just try to show off each and every attack of everything.
Oh, really?
I don't even have the equipment yet to record like, stuff my PlayStation 4 does, but I figure like as soon as I do, that's when the Let's Play starts. There we go. Master of Fat, charging in.
Come on. Don't need this right now.
I guess I'm on Team Imka. I'm on Team Malnutrition.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on Team Get Poor Imka a fucking sandwich.
Hi.
Welcome back. We were just talking about whether it's like Team Imka or Team Riella, and it's like, well, I'm on Team Give Poor Imka a fucking sandwich.
I mean, I'm on Team Riella right now simply because she reminds me of Nikita, and she was good. I liked her.
Okay. Well,
That was the chick.
well, I'm not on Team Imka for any attraction reasons or anything like that.
Yep.
I just it feels like someone's dropped a very hungry stray animal on my doorstep. I feel very sorry for it.
To be fair, that was basically how I got shipped.
I guess I have to get used to people actually moving around now.
So you do. Like
Yeah, stop when they get clipped in the thumb.
Some crazy cat like dropped Chip and 5 of his brothers and sisters off in front of the SPCA together, and I was just like, okay, well, I guess we're doing this.
God, your nose is so pointy.
Pointy.
That was real. I appreciate real, just
Doing the thing.
So, going to aim her gun into the guy as he's running along and then deciding not to do it a few times. It's like, just shoot him, dickhead. Shoot him. Okay. Malnutrition.
Malnutrition is still the funniest thing ever. Seriously. I just want to cook for this chick. I want to cook for her.
Something to eat. She won't fucking
come
care.
on, man.
At least it's better than Riella, because Riella apparently can't taste food at all. Like, everything tastes the same to her, so she likes all food. But it's like, well, what is
You better laugh this up. This is exactly why the grind is getting cheated out.
What, Valerie? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Guess you might say you made
a
mistake.
Owned in return. Oh my gosh.
Is Valerie related to Virat? Or are they just reusing stereotype images?
Didn't I not buy an upgraded gun? No, I guess I didn't because it didn't change a fucking thing.
Oh, you did. You upgraded it from completely shit to almost completely shit. Well, at least you killed that guy. I can hear the impatient mashing whenever you want. It's like every time you want to get someone to go over the fucking sandbag.
Mm-hmm.
You just disappear into the flag. Be like, flag. Oh god, this is terrible whiskey.
Why did you get it?
Because one of my ex-girlfriends really liked it. I got 5 bottles on special. I sent her 3, and I'm stuck with 2.
I liked her after she killed somebody.
She's really happy about killing shit.
To me, that was more like a Nelson half from The Simpsons.
Shay, it's hang on, you know what? I'll link it to you. It's one of those whiskeys that starts out pretty decent because it's syrupy and a little bit sweet and just gets worse the more you drink of it. So, hang on. What?
Shouldn't they just put it in smaller bottles then so you only get the good part?
Clearly.
It's the drink that just gets worse the more you drink it. Isn't that like the opposite of whiskey?
I mean...
Isn't whiskey supposed to be something you enjoy the more drunk you are to get over the whiskey taste?
Well, I mean, it depends on the whiskey you're talking about. If you're talking about like a really good Scotch or bourbon, then that is good when you start and gets better as you go.
Laugh it fucking up, dude.
Good night, Felix. Oh my god, how do you be that fucking awful?
Jesus Christ, Felix, what is wrong with you?
Felix died, no one cried.
Yeah, I certainly didn't. I find it amazing that I'm still able to, like, both talk and type mostly coherently with how much I've drunk so far. Because I had that entire pint and a half of beer.
Is that the ace? Yeah, there he is.
And
okay.
Then I've had, what,
oh,
about
shit.
half of this...
That guy's tough, actually.
I've had about half a liter of whiskey at this point.
Oof.
We'll get him.
Sense down gun, no less.
I was. Wow, way to not pay attention earlier. We'll get him. That's really the whole point of this. I didn't know where he was, and I have 3 turns to get the S, and I'm sitting right on their camp that I need to capture. So I'll go grenade him, and then he'll be turned around, etc., etc. So nothing fucking mattered.
Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
I better do this.
Queen was a really good band.
Well, that had a way of doing something.
Doing what?
Not you.
Dude, I'm not asking with regard to me. I'm asking with regard to what you're talking about. Oh, goodness.
I'm definitely safe
Hey,
saving abuse right here.
some people would pay a lot of money for good high quality combat tickling. Null Vortex.
In case he evades.
Combat tickling sounds
Fucking
like
him.
a real useful thing, honestly.
It's well, I think it's a feature in Star Citizen.
It would be in Star Citizen because Chris Roberts can't like field a dream from some basement dwelling idiot without saying yes, this will totally be in Star Citizen. Fucking idiot.
I think he said no to like space whales. That was about it. That's the only time he ever said no.
He actually said no to space whales, and that honestly surprises me because
yeah, they were already in the game. They were already in the game.
Well, yeah, I mean, or were they in the game in like the Stellarist sense, where they were like a neutral alien?
No, I'm talking about the people who spend all the money on it.
That's what I thought you meant. And yeah, they're totally already in the game. The true believers that spent thousands and thousands of dollars on this scam artist who has been scamming people since the fucking 1990s.
You know what? I probably shouldn't watch a video about competitive tickling.
It would probably star Sandy if you did.
Let's not say anything that could get us liable. Liable to trouble.
Mary God. Star Citizen is such a fucking train wreck.
It goes places. It goes very fucking troubling places by the sounds of things. Tickling, oh my god.
Seriously.
It's times like these I wish I could reach for the desk drawer and just open it up and just have the emergency suicide kit there.
It's times like this that I wish I was more fluent and accomplished with language than I am, because it is so impossible to encompass the entirety of the insanity of Star Citizen with a few sentences for people. It's just
we're talking about competitive tickling, man. We've moved on from since we're talking about something that's just as fucking head scratching, but it's like
the thing is that it's within
fucking
universe
running over his own team. Just before he gets him in, he just fucking backs over Kurt.
422 training NPC.
He loves spicy food. What? Here I come. Deliver with the spiciest of meals, straight with the APC.
Dude, that's a real thing to me, honestly. Like, there's all of the Somalian people that help out every so often. Like, they're so cool. Like, I remember the last time I helped them out with interpreting a couple of legal documents. They were just like, "Oh my gosh, we have to thank you. You have to come over for dinner." And they came over and they seriously had like 5 or 6 different courses just for the main meal. I'm talking bread, I'm talking chicken, I'm talking rice, I'm talking vegetables, I'm talking literally everything. And I couldn't eat even half of it, and like the entire way through, the Somalians my Somalian friends are telling me, eat, you must eat, you are a man, you must eat. And I'm just like, I'm a man, but I can't eat this much. So good.
Did you just say, man, I sure am full?
I did, as a matter of fact. I actually told them that, and they laughed at the pun.
and then I leaned and said, eat the food.
Oh my god! I took home buttered rolls stuffed with beef and spicy rice and pork soup and like 3 different other things because they were just so thankful. They are the most amazing people I have ever met in my life. And anybody who's just like, oh, like immigrants don't belong here, fuck you, just fuck you. They are way more American than any of these ungrateful fuckholes can ever be.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. Good stuff. Good stuff. Kurt is shooting a man in the... No, he's throwing a grenade in somebody's face now.
That such is the way of the world.
Such is the way of the world. Enemy is moving. What are we gonna see?
Hidden movement.
Hidden movement. Oh man, RoboCut, your Bogan squad is still the best thing that ever happened to any of my XCOM games.
Yeah, Bogan squad. I keep telling people, Bogan squad is the best XCOM 2 squad thing pack that's never been released to everybody else. Like, and I feel like the minute, I feel like I regret not just uploading it somewhere and handing it out more freely because
seriously put it on the workshop, my brother.
Because it was, I feel like I would have to make more people in order to let me really just make it a huge thing full of
Dude, you had Victoria Bitters as the SWAT leader when I rescued the VIP Logan the Bogan Strogan. And I'll put it to you this way. My man. There was one cat I know online. His name is Kaz, and he is a Chinese immigrant to Australia, right? So he came in. He was like 6 years old when his family came in from Australia. And the only thing I needed to say was that the last Robokai had made a Bogan squad, and and one of the people was named Victoria Bitters, and he melted down laughing on Mumble. I mean, it's good. You've got amazing.
Also, I'm always quite partial to whenever I can get Tony Boat Stop a habit in the team. Having successfully prevented the refugee invasion of Australia, he turns his eye to stopping a whole bunch of other aliens from getting on his turf.
Everything about that is good, and not a single thing is bad. Not a single thing. Why is his debuff idealist, by the way?
I don't remember.
Like, what does it debuff? Do you remember?
Maybe he'd like to think we can all get along.
Can't we all just get along? And this is like Mars Attacks, and the president says that, and then the Martian's arm just like literally comes off, impales him, and puts a Martian flag on top, and he goes bark, 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 before walking off in triumph. Training APC, sure, why not? AP suck.
He's just putting all the APCs down on the thing.
Oh hey, Chip is done screaming at boxes. I'll be right back.
This franchise would look like with a realistic amount of gore in it. Probably would be the dissonance between the sort of the anime stylings and the horrible like reality of war would be quite interesting to see, but I can imagine would turn off a lot of people. I think a lot of people would be like, oh hey, here's sad anime girl, oh here's sad anime girl with her intestines hanging out. It's kind of like...
Chip, up. Chip, up. Good boy, good up.
Junior Officer Third.
Nice work, Third, you idiot.
Good boy.
It's time for a canyon war. Are we sure it's Junior Officer, not just Jerk Off? Like, that's his nickname. Jerk Off the
Jerk Off the Third.
Only after you jerk off the first and second.
I mean, the first and second really blazed the way in how you jerk off in service to the military, but the third is what solidified the tradition. Good boy, pal. Oh my gosh, you're such a good dog. Hey, wake the fuck up, blue on blue! Oh man, wow. Now I want to play Bad Company 2 again. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Great, thanks game. This really helps me.
I thank God because you are a patron. I like this chick. She looks out for number one.
Level up da! Yoku yatta! 新しいオーダーの発令を許可しよう。嬉しいか犬ども。
We'll do B route and hit off this night.
Hang on, you're upgrading things, so I'm gonna. Oh, you don't get like the level up.
I did.
Oh, you did.
He learned.
Yes.
He also got a new order. He can tell people. He can tell people how to aim now. So I guess we don't have to talk to an old man to learn how to be a commander. You just, train.
This one? Oh wait a minute, I remember this map. This one's fucking pain.
Well, that was your problem.
This map sucks. It's not the mission in particular. It's just this map is crap. I don't even know where to put people.
Oh man,
I don't put the vehicle down because like if you put it down, then it would cost a point to take it out and then deploy it somewhere else. And I just like maybe something will come up where I can use that later, and then I won't have to spend excess points on it. Oh, hang on. They're all over here.
You sounded like you were in pain for a little bit until you got that punch out.
You
okay?
The belts did help. I was killing the rest of the whiskey shot that I was on really quickly. The belch actually did help a lot.
It sounds like it's really cool.
I'm gonna try to avoid using the cameo characters aren't super powerful. It's just, you know, they're extra, and you're supposed to have like the limited squad right now, so I'm actually doing that.
Cameo characters being whom precisely?
Anisette, Alias, Nagisa, and Eleanor.
I don't recognize any of those people except
They're from other like franchises, aren't they?
Yeah, Nagisa is Phantasy Star, Varad is VC1.
Okay.
Anisette is VC2, she's Edie's sister. And Alias is VC2, she's the Valkyria from that game. Stay alert, don't get careless, he says. Oh yeah, there's also obstructions on the map.
The hippie flying the Blackhawk Blood Raven, I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little bit more specific than that. Mostly because my my memory is incredibly shot with how drunk I am.
Alright, I think only engineers carry Ragnade now, so nobody can just heal themselves. I think you need the engineer.
I mean, at this
that.
point, I've drunk half a liter of whiskey, which is apparently 35.3% alcohol by volume, and an entire pint and a half of beer, which
these
is
X marks are probably big rocks that you can destroy. You get a part for your tank later that you can attach like a bulldozer and it knocks things over. You can't shoot them or anything.
Is this a bulldozer in the construction sense or the Payday 2 sense?
To knock big things that are in the way over, not shoot people with big armor.
So the construction sense is what I'm hearing.
Potentially.
Okay.
Is there an ace on
this map? That's fine. I'm just trying to be specific.
Oh yeah, jerk off Thurg. Forgot about that already.
What are you talking about?
The ace on the map, Dingus.
Oh. His name is Jerkoff?
Yeah, J.O. Thurg. We just went over this, you drunk fuck.
That's what we were talking about.
I'm watching the fucking stream right now.
Did you... This is what happens when he gets drunk. By the way.
I bet his shirt is really wet, too.
For no good reason whatsoever.
I can only focus on one or two things at a time when I'm drunk. Okay? You know, just leave me alone. Shock Trooper, Shock Trooper. I'm still watching the stream. I'm still keeping up with this thing.
I love
also,
Layla.
Chip
I think you know what it means when she's recalling little brother, the implication there.
Yeah, I do have a sense of what that means, yes.
Good. Don't forget it.
Particularly because I've taken part in both of those particular communities at one point or another.
Oh god, there's a guy in the bush. Oh, she called out Amy's name.
There's really a lot of layers to a sadist with delusions of grandeur throwing explosive butt plugs around. There's a lot of layers to that.
Well, it's a good thing it's only in your mind.
Well, I mean, I'm drunk as shit and don't have a whole lot of depth to a lot of these things. So I'm gonna guess that there's a lot actually there.
Income might be a trap.
I'm liking the map's appearance. I like how we've got a bit more places that kind of look like wars we're rolling through. I mean,
not just that, you know. I mean, the maps themselves have a lot more interesting, like, particular characteristics in terms of color, or not color, cover, and historical characteristics when compared to something like VC1. Blood Raven. Oh, I believe you're referring to that one chick, or that one blonde chick. Her name wasn't Jessie. Loon, please correct me. The one person in ED detachment who had humanitarian. Susie, thank you.
Oh shit. Well,
He/she was a pacifist. Susie was a pacifist for that one. Nice work on that shock trooper captain. It's the end of that CP. Anyway, I don't believe I was referring to Susie directly at any time during my my previous, 15 to 20 minutes drunken rambling, but I may have inadvertently referred to her. The perception is all in your own mind, right? And one of the beautiful things that I find about perception is that it says a lot of things to individual people with what they need at that individual moment. I think Raven is talking about the helicopter pilot from Bad Company 2. He may very well be. I unfortunately have never played the single-player campaign of Bad Company 2. I only ever played the multiplayer Battlefield Bad Company 2, which was a lot of fun. But the single-player was something that unfortunately escaped me.
What the hell was that?
I said unfortunately escaped me?
Not you.
So the scout shot at Layla and owned the hell out of him in return.
No.
So, that's what I just saw.
Good word, Kurt, then. Oh, wow.
Undefined.
I do appreciate how the enemy appears to be using all of their CP a little bit more effectively, the way that they should have been in VC1, but frequently did not. Nowadays, or now in VC3, they appear to be using it more effectively. Interesting to understand exactly how the applied AI learning happened.
You are drunk.
Yes, I am. What's your?
This is how it goes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to yell at you.
I get happy and contemplative when I'm drunk.
Contemplative.
Contemplative. Thank you. That's a very good word.
It is a great word, actually. I like that. I like that word just as much as I like the word indignation. That's also a great word.
Dude, you and I are on the same frequency with indignation because we think about Ark from Tales of Fantasia. Indignation! And then, there's like some crazy Japanese that happens, and then thunder strikes from the heavens and destroys Dahos. Dude, that owns. Oh man.
Look at that little bitch ass mine.
It's weird, Robokai, because I was personally involved in the ZSNES forums as a major contributor of content at that time when DJAP was doing the Tales of Fantasia patch, and I personally understood the heat that they got because they took liberties with Ark's character. And they're reasonable liberties, in my opinion. Ark is supposed to be a sort of sexually independent sort of woman. But, it kind of went out on the left field with the DJAP translation. And
I didn't find Thurg. Oh well.
Hits.
I don't have enough time. I would rather get the S rank.
guess you forgot where he was.
I wouldn't know anyway. There's like an ace on every map now. They're just throwaway enemies.
Fuck you killed another joke! Fuck you!
You didn't make one.
It was a fucking joke. It was a pun. I will kill you.